Okay, still good?
Yep.
All right. Gonna let the brakes off. We're going to move forward a little, and then we're going to check the brakes work, which they did. And now we're going to move. Give them a wave.
Bye, Dad. Bye.
Well, he can't hear you, but... Okay. And keep that checklist for me, because we'll need that in a moment, just before we take off. You know, your dad taught me to fly.
Yeah. Are you going to close the...
That's a really good question, and we'll do it just before we take off. Why do you think we're keeping it open at the minute?
Okay.
Just to stay cooler, because it's really hot when we shut it until we're flying. So we're going to go down the end here. Can you see much? You know what, I can't see much in front of me either.
That looks like a really, really old plane.
It is. So what we're going to do on this plane to help us see ahead, because I don't see ahead too well either, you see how we're going backwards and forwards a little bit? So I can see out either side. Can you see anything coming down there?
Yep, I can.
Well, you see the yellow line, right? Do you see any planes?
No, not up there.
See any planes on your side?
No. Just the ones that are on the ground.
Okay, but there's nothing that we're going to hit, right?
Nope, I don't think so. Yep, no, we're still on the road.
Okay.
We're still on the road.
And we're still good, and we're still good, and we're still good. Hope there's nobody behind us, because we're about to slow down and stop for a moment.
I don't know why there would be someone behind us.
Well, they might want to go flying as well.
Yeah, it's just a two-seater, though.
Okay, so we're going to slow down. And that's normal. Some of the noises, if you've never heard them before, they always sound a little like, whoa, what's going on? So that's just with the brakes coming on. So you see my hand on the brake levers?
That's going up.
Going up and down, because the engine's going slow. We've got a slower number.
This is going to be so much fun.
Okay, let's bring the plane around. Let's bring the plane around. You heard on the radio? That was another plane. And he said he's coming this way as well. So we're going to get our engine checks in. So I'm going to bring the engine up. So we're going to use this very quickly, but we're not going to ignore it.
Here it comes.
Right, so hold that steady. And we've come down here. The fuel is on.
Oh, it's coming up.
We still get the fuel we expect. The oil temperature is nearly in the orange. The mixture is rich. Throttle to 1800, so I'm going to bring this up so this says 1800. He's a ways off. So here we are, 1800.
No one? Oh, it's coming really close.
Oh, he's a long way away, don't worry about it.
Oh, it just looks like it's close.
Okay, 1800. Watch, let's stay on the checklist, because he can't get past this, so we're going to turn half the engine off and make sure it still runs. Still runs. Turn it back on. Turn the other half of the engine off.
He is...
That's alright. Still runs. I'm going to bring the throttle all the way back. All good. Right, put that in the pocket a moment. Your seatbelt is secure. Seatbelt's still secure?
Over the airport.
We've locked the canopy, as you asked. Okay. Brakes off. Don't need any flaps for this. So you stay off this and don't touch it until I tell you. North Central traffic, Sonics 1 Delta Whiskey, departing runway 23, and this will be straight out, North Central. So we're on the runway. There's nothing coming.
Nope, there is not.
We're going to have a look ahead of us there. There's the runway.
Oh, this is going to be so... Oh, this is going to be a little scary, though.
Okay, we're going to bring the plane up to full power very slowly with the stick forwards.
North Central traffic, Bonanza's going to take the active position, hold runway 23.
There's the tail came up.
41, 47.
And we have flying speed at 55, and we bring the stick back gently, and we're in the air. Look at that.
Whoa!
And then we'll just stay down for a moment while we go past your mom and dad for the picture.
Yep.
So look out to the left, give him a wave. And let's go up.
Ooh. Feels weird, feels so weird. Whoa!
Woohoo!
North Central traffic.
It'll be a little bumpy for a minute.
Influence departing runway
Just the air's a little ripply, so it'll be like being in a little boat. It bounces around a little bit, but it'll be okay. And when we get a little higher, the air will smooth out.
Oh. This is so scary.
You'll be good in a moment. And we're going to change screen here to the flying screen. So if you look here on the panel, we changed over to the flying screen.
Oh, wow.
And we're high enough, so we're going to pull the power back a little bit to keep the engine running nice and cool. And we're looking around for other planes. And there's a plane behind us. That one that was behind us on the taxiway, I just heard him say on the radio he's going to be on the runway. So he's going to take off in a minute. You see over there, there's Providence.
Wow, that doesn't even look so far away now.
And North Central traffic, Bonanza is going to be a southern departure off runway 23.
So that's him, just the guy who was behind us, announced he's taking off.
That is...
And let's just bring the plane around the sky a little bit. I'm going to look around before we do. It's clear that way, and it's clear that way, and now we're going to turn and it'll lean over a bit. That's completely normal.
Whoa. So, how's it been flying planes lately?
How's what?
How's it been flying planes lately?
Oh, it's been awesome. I flew up here this morning. That's the first time I was able to fly for about 9 days because of the weather and because we had to put a new radio in the plane. So if you look back that way, look right over your shoulder. You see the runway we just left? See it behind us?
Yeah!
Wow!
And people are probably seeing us and hearing us.
And they're probably seeing and hearing us too.
Oh, we can just go straight and not be able to do the thing.
So one more. Let's see if we can catch that.
Oh!
So you're keeping an eye out for other planes, right?
Yep.
You're on the lookout for a moment.
I don't see any birds. Oh.
Okay. It's just like being in a boat with the waves a little bit. The air is doing this too. When we get a little higher, you see we're at 1,300 feet right now?
Yeah.
1,400. When we get up to about 2,000, it should smooth right out.
This is so cool. Hello, world. Even though they can't hear me, it's so cool.
Now, if you watch how I'm flying the plane, see how I'm hardly touching the stick. It's very, very gentle. Okay? So if I'm not gentle, watch what happens if I'm not gentle. Okay, so when we're flying, we're really gentle. It doesn't take much to fly this plane.
Oh, the wires are under there. Wow.
And it's smoothing out a bit. We're now at 1,700 feet. Bring the power back a little bit.
Now this.
And you've still got the iPad. Let's just hit maps.
Nothing over there.
So there's North Central. See on the map? There's North Central Airport, and there's us. See the little plane, so you know where we're headed.
Yep. And then the plane's probably back here.
And the other plane's probably behind us somewhere. Yeah. Or that might be him there, that one.
Yeah.
Oh, someone else on the radio. Now, unfortunately today, the weather is so good, we can hear the airport at Sanford, which is like 100 miles away, on the radio some of the time.
Already?
We've not done 100 miles, but we can hear them. So here we are, we're nearly 2,000 feet. We'll go up a little bit more.
You have enough gas, right? And all that.
Well, remember we checked that before we left, right? Good question though, but if you want to be sure, 14.6 gallons right now, okay? Good question. Want to make sure we get enough gas for the mission.
How elevation have you flew?
Over 80. 80. Oh, just a little bump in the air. It's alright. You just get used to it. It's like... We'll go a little higher, see if we can find it a little smoother.
North Central traffic, jump 4. 1 minute till jumpers. 1 minute, use caution 10,000 feet and below over the airport, North Central.
Okay, you know what that was about?
What?
So that was the plane doing the parachuting, jump 4, and he was saying that there'll be people jumping over the airport in 5 minutes. So that was him just letting everybody know.
Traffic November 144 Bravo. Foxtrot, 4 mile final for practice turn half runway 25 approach.
And that's another airport further away. Okay, so we're going 2,300 feet. See if we can get it a little smoother, a little higher up again.
I cannot even see the airport.
Oh, well, let me turn a little bit, you will. Okay, see it there, the green strip? See the green stripe?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Stay position.
We're 3.5 mile final, or nav runway 25 approach.
We're 3 miles.
So they're talking at a different airport, which is why it sounds a little crackly.
I have you in place there. I'm just on.
Do they know that you're flying me?
Who? Your mom and dad do?
Yeah, no, the
other people?
Yeah.
No. But I don't know who's in their plane, so who knows? Okay, well, we're about 2,500 feet. That's a nice number. Let's just get the plane set up. Have a little look around. Just going to make sure there's no planes near us. I'm going to turn around a little bit just to check there are no planes near us.
Whoa. Whoa.
There's nothing over there. Let's check your way. Going to turn around again. Have a good look around the corner. Make sure there's nothing behind us.
Nope, nothing. I can see all the tiny homes.
Aren't they awesome?
Yeah. It's not that miniature. If you were in a bigger plane, you would go...
Oh, you'd be even higher, so they'd be really tiny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still see them.
So let me set the plane up. We'll take a little power off. We'll get the plane balanced. And if the plane is balanced properly, watch what happens. Oh, need a little bit more trim. But watch what happens. The plane will fly itself if you don't mess with it. It will look after you. Okay? So how do you think we go up? What would we do to go up?
Push this down and you would go up.
Which way? Which way do you think makes us go up?
This way and then push down.
If I want to go that way, what? Okay, ready, watch. Up. What did I do?
You went back just...
I went backwards. Okay, how do I go down?
You push forward.
Push forwards. Now here's a little...
Wait, those are school buses.
They are school buses. You're right.
It's just so tiny.
So, do you like funfair rides?
What?
Do you like going for a funfair ride?
Yeah, I like doing this.
Okay, so just hold that iPad a minute. So one thing you got to be a little careful is when you push, don't push too hard, right? Hold on to that iPad, ready? Do not push too hard. Because if you do, you feel what happens? It's like a funfair ride. So we're very gentle.
And that scares...
How would you turn your bike? You ride a bike, right?
Yeah, do this.
And what else do? You kind of lean a little?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I want to go that way, which way do you think I'll lean the stick?
This.
If I lean the stick, and watch what happens. It leans over like a bike, and it starts to go round. How do I stop turning?
You go forward.
Just bring it back and put the plane level again. How do I go that way?
You turn it like a bike.
I'm going to turn that way a little bit, just very gently. How do I stop?
Push it the same way you did.
Back, okay. Pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're going to fly the plane, what am I going to say to you?
What you want to do. I don't feel like flying.
Oh, you can do this. This is all. I'll make sure you don't do anything wrong. Don't worry. If I'm going to give you the controls, what am I going to say? I just wanted to look there. Okay. If I'm going to give you the controls, what should I say?
You should say, be
say your controls. What are you going to do?
Do anything?
I said your controls. What are you going to do? Put your hand on the controls. And what are you going to tell me?
To turn?
No, what? How are you going to tell me you've got the controls? What do you think you should say?
I have the controls.
I have the controls, or my controls, that's good. So you have the controls. Why won't you try turning left? Whoa, we're going up. What are you going to do to stop us going up?
Airport. Anyone in the pattern?
Go forward. Push a little forward. There you go, just gently, a little bit more.
Midfield left downwind.
There you go.
Downwind firm way.
How are you going to turn that way?
Traffic.
Gently does it. A little bit more.
Oh, I
Do
don't.
we turn a little bit more? Hey, just a little bit more. There you go. How are you going to stop the turn? Put back to the middle. Don't pull back too much. There you go. How are you going to turn that way?
That's even higher.
Okay, so if we're going higher, how are you going to stop it going higher?
Wait.
Don't push. Don't push. Don't push. There you go, don't push.
Can you? I don't want to do
My controls? I have the controls.
Okay.
Awesome. Good try. Awesome. I didn't get the picture. Can we do it again so that I can get the picture for your mom and dad? So,
Can I not turn?
let me turn the plane around so we don't go too far away from North Central. So let's get turned around.
Whoa.
Oh, this plane will really crank over. Just sit. If you sit, you'll feel level.
Traffic jump 4 is going to join the extended left base for runway 23, North Central.
And just got hot 53468 and
Just get turned around.
downwind for 25. Full stop.
See the sand pit? Whoa. And then let's just level the plane up. There we go.
Denver traffic,
Awesome.
Archer 814 Tango Whiskey, about 15 miles to the
Right,
southwest.
so I need to get a picture this
Downwind
time.
runway
So,
25.
okay, first one's a selfie, right? Ready? Jameson selfie. Look at the camera. Smile. Oh, let's do it again. Oh, it's all bumpy. Smile.
Can you? I don't.
I've got the plane. I'm flying. Don't worry. Keep smiling. There you go. Okay, right. Now we'll stop worrying about pictures. Don't worry about that one. Right.
I don't want to do it.
You don't have to do it.
Alright.
I didn't get a picture of you doing it.
Hey, it's Denver traffic, Blink, let it release directly over.
Want to try one more time? A little bit? Just for a picture? You're not going to mess it up. I'm not going to let you mess it up.
Turning base to final for
I
runway
don't.
23,
I
North
just
Central.
with the plane. I'm not. Like,
Okay, that's okay. Not a problem. Right, let's have a look around. Let's go see some things, shall we?
10 miles west of San
What?
Please remain 2 miles clear.
You see way in the distance down there? What do you think that is?
Downwind, 2
See
miles.
way in the distance. Can you see some buildings sticking up?
no.
A little bit down that way, way away.
Oh yeah.
That's Providence. What do you think the flat white bit is behind it?
Airport.
No.
Wait.
After Providence, what do you get to?
You get to. Or.
Get to water. That's the sea behind Providence. Okay, let's have another look round.
Not scary after all.
Not that bad, is it?
No. Like when I'm controlling it.
Oh, you were doing fine.
Yeah, but when you go up and down,
That's
it
alright.
feels.
Feels a little weird, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm just not used to flying.
Because you're just not used to it. We'll have to do it again, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think that is? Way in the distance there.
The ocean.
No, you see all those, what's that sticking up?
Providence.
No, that was down there. What,
What's
but you see the buildings?
Yeah.
Well, where do you think that might be?
Might be New York.
No, that's that way.
Oh.
Where'd the Red Sox play?
That.
That's Boston.
How far away?
So Boston's over 60 miles away, but we can see it up here.
4, go ahead, sir.
That's cool, right?
Yeah.
Roger that.
Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look on the end of the wing.
Uh,
Don't worry about leaning over. We're just leaned over a little bit so you can see. What do you think that is?
I can't see.
It's just right there.
Oh, that might be a sand pile.
It's a sand pile of some kind. I think that's a quarry where they get sand. And you see the factory next to it? See the buildings with the chimneys?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a factory. That's what a factory looks like. Yeah, we know about that. Oh, she's just letting me know there's a place we have to be careful about flying. So we're going to come around to the left a little bit.
What do you mean?
See that red circle? We're not allowed to fly in that space today.
Oh, because it's too far?
No, because it's something. It's a game. It's Gillette. It's the Patriots.
Ooh.
Oh, see the houses down there in the street?
Yeah.
Whoa, see the swimming pools?
Yeah. Yeah, that's tiny. That is...
That's really cool, right?
Can I drive, like, not to the side, though?
Yeah, sure. Okay, let's get it level. Okay, so what am I going to say? I'm going to say your controls. What are you going to say?
I have the controls.
You have the controls. You do. Oh, okay, push. No, you've still got it. You've still got it. Little push. Get it back to, get the nose down again. Little push. There you go. Just a gentle one. Hold it further down. That might be easier. There you go. Now push it away from you a little bit. There you go. A little bit more, just so you can see a bit more of the sky. There you go. Or a bit more of the land. See a little bit of land?
Whoa, can you take it? Can you take it?
If you see, you were doing great. If you see a little bit of land, that's just right.
Yeah.
Now you got it. You still have it.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
I can hear you fine. Want to come up? What are you going to do to come up? Pull back a little bit.
Can you take them? I don't.
I have the controls.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, you asked to try again. That was great.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It's just scary because when you turn, it feels like you're gonna go down.
I know. Till you've done it 2 or 3 times, it's kind of different. Oh, now see those trees? That's all right. Whoa, a little bump from the air. See the color of the trees?
Yeah.
See those ones? What color are they?
Red.
So what do you think that means?
Poison ivy?
No.
Fall.
What time are you? Fall, yes. So see, if you look over there, some of the other trees have started to turn red.
Yeah. In our backyard, like we don't have a backyard, but there's like red leaves. And when I think it was the winter, I don't know, but I touched the green leaves that were spinning around.
Right.
And it was poison ivy.
Oh, you touched the poison ivy. Oops. Okay.
It was a long time ago, though.
So fall's beginning to happen. So if you actually look everywhere, you can see some of the trees are beginning to turn red.
Yeah.
Because it's the end of the year.
But most of them are still green.
Most of them are still green because it's been quite a good summer for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what else we can see. Oh, I see some more school buses.
Where?
Well, they're down there. Okay, so trust me. Ready? Just look down there.
Yep. I see the parking lot.
See the parking lot with the buses in it?
Oh yeah. Is that a school?
I don't think so. I think that's an old railroad station that's not used anymore.
That
and
might
some school buses. Old school buses.
That might still work, and people just don't want them.
There's a factory.
Yeah, I see.
Or a warehouse. See all the trucks?
Oh,
Let's go and have a look at all the trucks.
Wait, is that like that looks like a? Oh my god.
They need a picture of me. I'm ugly. Let's get a picture of the factory.
Mind controls.
Your controls. You have the controls. Nice. Keep us pushed forward a little bit and just take us that way. Nice. Good job. Push forward a little bit.
Your controls.
I have the controls.
Central traffic, Warrior.
Good job. You got the words right. That's the most important thing, that you know who is flying the plane.
Those actually look like, is that a green truck? Or what are those?
See the highway?
Yeah. People are like.
And then all the trucks.
Yeah.
And what else do you see? What do you think those things are? The gray things?
Oh yeah, those are bins. I thought those were trucks. I thought you said those
No,
were...
they're trucks. What do you think these things are here?
Oh, right there? The blue things?
Blue-gray. What do you think those are?
Oh, those are solar panels.
Solar panels. Good. Yep, you got it. And we get...
Someone like down all the way to a restaurant has solar panels.
Right. So that's what they look like in the sky. So here we are coming over the factory, and you can see all the trucks. All the containers that parked up.
Whoa.
That's all right. All the containers parked up at the warehouse.
How do they do that? It must be a truck.
Oh, trucks will park them there.
Yeah.
And they're waiting for trucks to take them away. You see the highway?
Yeah. If you went over that, they would probably see us if you...
Like this?
Yeah. Oh, I trust you now. But I wouldn't do that.
But you wouldn't do that. That's okay.
If I would do that, I don't want to go completely down and just...
No, you'd be fine. Believe me, I would not let you. Anyone know how long we've been flying?
What?
Do you know how long we've been flying?
How long?
20 minutes.
2-3, enter the
Oh, wow.
Wow!
How long are we staying up here for?
Well, I told your dad about 40 minutes.
Oh.
If you're uncomfortable, we can go back, or if you want to try a little more, you can try some more.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to try again?
My controls.
Your controls. You have the controls. So every time you take them, you see how you kind of pull and the plane goes up? So you know... No, that's me helping. So you know you want to keep it about there. You got it?
Yeah.
Your controls.
2-3 North Central.
Oh, I'm going up, I'm going up, I'm going up.
Well, what you do to stop it going up?
Push forward.
Push forward. Don't worry about looking at the camera. You watch about where we're going. Oh, push forward and push left. So we go that way a bit. Push forward more.
Speed 40.
Your controls, your controls.
I have the controls. Oh, what do you think that is? See the cut in the trees? What do you think that's for?
Oh, that, wait, I don't... Like with the cut, it looks like red.
But see what there is going along through the cut in the trees?
Oh yeah, that must be a river. Like, no, that looks like a cut, but I think it's just trees.
Well, where's it going? What's that building? Do you know what that building is?
No.
That's a power station.
A what?
That's a power station. That's where they make electricity.
We're seeing a lot of stuff that I've never seen.
So the cut in the trees, that's the lines. You see the lines, the power lines?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so the trees don't touch the power lines.
I wish I could see my house from here.
I know where your house is, but I don't think we can fly over that part very easily or safely.
Yeah, it's too, like...
That's a bit too bad, eh? Oh, where are we? Oh, there we go. Where's North Central? North Central's down there.
But what happens if there's a bump in the sky and we're turning like this?
Like that?
Yeah, like a big bump.
That's all that happens. That's it. It's not a big deal. My brother-in-law is so bad at flying. Are you ready? Now hold on. He flies like this. he flies like that. It's awful.
With people in a plane?
Yeah. So he doesn't really seem to know that you can get it all set up to be really smooth like we have. Even though the air's a little bumpy, it's really quite smooth. But my brother-in-law is like this. Oh, it's just awful.
I'm better than him, I guess.
You are better than him. You want to try again then?
Not yet.
Okay. You let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
So where's that again?
That is... Wait, that's...
What's behind it?
That is, what is it called? It can't be New York.
No. What's the capital of Rhode Island? That's Providence, right?
Providence. Oh, yeah, Providence.
Okay. So, ready? Hold on. Oh, look, there's a reservoir. See the water?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not just a lake, but I think it's also for water, a water supply. Or it's a lake. So you see the power lines crossing the lake. See how the cut in the trees?
Yeah. Yeah, that looks like an old road.
It looks like an old road, but it's actually for the power lines.
Oh yeah, I remember passing that.
Okay, so if this is Providence, ready? Hold tight.
Oh, that was...
There's Boston.
That was fun.
That was cool. You like that? Did you feel heavier?
I felt weird. Just don't do it again.
Well, you felt weird. Just don't do it again.
No, don't.
Okay.
Just when you... I mean, it felt weird because...
Well, hang on. North Central's over there. Ready? We'll do it one more time. Ready? You want to do it one more time?
Yeah, sure.
Ready? Over in the sight. And level. There we go. That was 60 degrees if your dad asks. Okay. Well, we better find out what the weather's doing. Okay, you want one more go before we go back? You want to try again?
Wait, we're going back to the...
Well, we have to go back to North Central at some point.
Oh, I thought you meant back to the airport.
Yeah, that's the airport.
Oh, and then landing?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to try flying one more time before we do? Okay, your controls?
Woo!
What are you going to tell me?
My controls.
You have the controls. There you go. Push forward a little. Push, 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 push. There you go. You're getting it. Let's go level. A little bit to get level. There you go. A little bit more to get. Oh, you got it. You're getting this. We're going straight. Nice. You don't need to hold me. You've got it. Let's turn that way a little bit. Try a little turn that way. Oh man, you're getting this. You're pretty good. I've picked people up 2 or 3 times and they can't do this.
Really? They can't do this?
Yeah. And look, you're nearly doing 100 miles an hour. 100 knots. 97. 95. Over 100, full power.
Your controls.
I have the controls.
I might do one more after.
Okay, look, let's see. 98, 99, 100 knots. Okay, we'll slow down again.
I might do one more before we go.
Want to try one more before we go? Okay, let's get set up. They'll just take us away from the airport. We're a little close to the airport.
Still
Okay,
your
there's other
controls.
planes about. So it's still my controls. Just a moment. And we're level.
Right.
Your controls?
Okay, my controls.
You have the controls?
The controls.
So let's go. There you go. Let's go. Whoa. Whoa, nice. Let's just get a little to the left so the plane's level. There you go. Now you're going straight. Want to try turning towards Boston? That's that way. Yep, you got it. We're going around nice and gentle. Whoa, you got it. You got it. Keep turning for Boston gently. Let's keep turning until you see Boston.
Turning a little bit.
Oh, this is perfect. A nice gentle turn. You're beginning to get this.
What happens is you turn a little bit that way and then you come.
The plane goes down a little bit as you turn, so you have to pull very slightly. But it's so tiny the amount you need to pull in this plane. And you see, if you look over that way, you begin to see Boston. You see the buildings way in the distance. You see them? Way in the distance that way.
Oh wow, I'm getting the hang of it.
You're getting the hang of this now. Let's straighten up on Boston. Let's go level when you're on Boston. Keep the wings level. You got it!
Traffic warrior 276.
Go and try going back again that way. See that white building there on the wing?
I can't really look, I have to look forward.
Have a quick look. Very quick look. See the white building?
Yep.
Okay, let's go that way.
I don't think this is going to be on the news, but this is pretty cool.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
A kid flying a plane. I'm actually...
You're actually doing it? Oh, hey, you're getting the hang of this. Let's keep going around until we're going to that white building.
Oh yeah, I see it.
See it? Yep, keep taking me around. Oh, you are beginning to get this. Come around a little more. Oh, you. A very quick look over there. You see Boston?
Central traffic warrior 276.
Take me back to Boston.
Turn left crosswind 23 North Central.
Okay, we have enough gas.
Oh, we plenty of gas. We've still got 12 gallons. We've only burned 2 so far.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's kind of exciting. Good job. Yeah, oh, nice. Back to the white building. You're really getting this. Let's go back to the white buildings.
Too far, too far.
Just gently. That's it. You're getting the hang of it. Take me back around this way.
Okay.
Oh, you got it. See where they are? Quick check. Yep. Okay. Keep taking me there.
I can feel wind.
You can feel wind. There's wind coming in the ventilator.
Oh, that's right.
Let's keep going around to the left.
I am trying my best.
You're doing fine. You're getting used to it. See, even when there's little bumps from the air now, you know what to do about it.
I think I'm gonna be a pilot when I grow up.
You want to be a pilot like Dad?
Yeah.
And straighten up. Let's go back to bus. You're beginning to get this. No, you got it. You got it.
Now just side. Oh.
Oh, that's a straighten her up. Don't let her fall over. There you go. Let's bring her back upright.
23 North Central.
Oh, man. My controls?
I got it.
No, my controls. What do you say? What do you say?
Your controls.
I have the controls. Who's flying now?
You.
Your controls?
My controls.
You have the controls. Awesome.
North Central Unicom, Cherokee
Take me back. Back to the left.
Loud and clear.
A little push. There you go.
Thank
Back
you.
to the white buildings.
You too.
This is easy.
Getting easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
North Central traffic, Warrior 276 November Delta, turning final 23 North Central.
Because once you get the hang of it, it's really, really easy. Probably flying a bigger plane is easier.
A bigger plane can be easier because it's a bit steadier in the breeze. Oh, push the nose down. There you go. A little bit more. A little bit more. Give yourself a little funfair right. There you go. You got it. Let's keep going around for that white building.
I'm not even scared of this. But if I go too far, then I'll be a little scared.
You're doing great.
I bet when my brother's older, he won't even want to do this.
You don't think he will?
Well,
he
probably not fly this plane this long.
He looks quite interested.
Traffic Warrior Whiskey Taxi Bravo for 23.
Go push forward. There you go.
Looks like a plane's up there.
North Central traffic, Warrior
Way up there. Yeah, you're right. It is. Way up.
I think our plane is right there.
My controls?
Yep, your controls.
I have the controls.
Because I don't want to get that plane.
That's awesome. Good job. Okay, let's find out what the weather's doing in North Central.
Then can I do it again?
Oh.
That's the
As usual.
field. Wow, that's the Boston field. The Red Sox, I think.
Oh, see those houses?
Yeah, kinda. I don't. Yeah, I see the houses. I'll wait until you stop turning, then you'll be my controls.
Okay, so you're going to take me back to the airport.
Okay.
So, oh, man, hold on one moment. Let's just hit a little highway in the sky. Number 2. Okay. See the green boxes?
Yeah.
That's where the airport is. But anyhow, okay.
North Central traffic, Warrior 276 November Delta, crosswind to left downwind, departing to the northeast, North Central.
Your controls.
My controls.
You have the controls. Just take me that way towards Providence.
Woo! Oh, hey, this is getting very easy.
North Central traffic, Sonic 1 Delta Whiskey, 10 to the northwest to land, North Central.
But I won't be able to actually land.
I might have to do that.
Just follow the green line. Green boxes.
Kind of. So when we get 5 miles away, then I'll take the plane and land it, okay? So you got it. Let's just keep going. Can you see the buildings at Providence in the distance?
Kinda.
I know it's kind of hard to see over the nose, but that's where we're headed. So you're going in the right direction.
I'm going down a little bit and then.
You can that. You know how to fix that.
Yeah, I was gonna go down on purpose. Oh, little please. Oh, I'm not doing this.
No, it's just the weather. It's just the air is doing that.
Okay. That's not me, was that? Yeah, that was me.
Oh, that was me a little bit too. I changed the engine.
Yeah.
Take me that way slightly. There you go.
North Central traffic, jump 4, taxi Bravo to runway 23, North Central.
Okay, so that's the jump plane that North Central is getting ready to take off. He was telling us on the radio.
He's still there?
Well, he's taking off with new parachuters. He's gone down and come back for more.
Oh. Alright,
Jump 4, Flight Whiskey, we gotta do a run-up over here. Roger that.
Oh, take me that way a bit more.
all the big buildings. We're higher than them.
Yep, we are. It's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah.
You said you have to do a run-up, right?
All right.
Alright, North Central traffic, jump forward, taking off runway 23, first departure, North Central.
Let's go down. Oh, that's up. Let's go down a little bit.
And we want to go over there.
Yep. I know, I'm just trying.
You're just getting it back. Okay, my controls.
Are you landing now?
What are you going to say?
Controls.
I have the controls. Okay, who's flying the plane?
You.
Okay, so we're 5 miles from the airport, so now we're going to tell them what we're doing. So we're going to talk on the radio, and if we hear people, we have to stay quiet.
Do you want me to push?
No, don't push, because I have to say it. Now, you can hold on if you want, but you must let me fly the plane, okay? So I'm flying. North Central traffic, Sonics 1 Delta Whiskey, 5 to the northwest, midfield left crosswind 23, North Central.
North Central traffic, jump 4 on the upwind for 1,400 feet, then departing to the traffic pattern to the North Central.
Okay, on the list before we land, start or descent, so we got to get the weather, if we can get it. North Central's weather doesn't work very well. Okay. Altimeter is good, right. Fuel is on. Mixture is rich. Okay, seatbelt is secure. Canopy's closed. Okay, strobe lights on. And we're good to land at North Central. So we're good with the checklist.
Oh, the lights are for landing.
Yeah. So you can see the airport there. Okay, so now we're done with the checklist. You put that way again. We'll use it again after we land.
No.
So we need to fly over that. We're going to fly right over the middle of the airport, 1,000 feet above the airport.
I want to fly so bad.
Now when we land, it's a bit like someone took a load of bolts and threw them in the back. The plane gets really noisy when it lands. It's like a tin can. So don't worry about that. That's completely normal, okay? Just so you know. Don't want you to get worried about it.
Okay. Like that? With the bump?
I'll be like, yeah, I don't want you to worry about it. I mean, it sounds like being on a really rough road in the car. But that's just completely normal, okay? Power on to cross the rock. So you see the airport over there?
Yep. This has been so much fun.
So, do you know what happened on December the 18th in 2010 at this airport? That's before you were born.
What?
That was the day your dad let me fly a plane on my own for the first time.
Oh.
And it was at the runway we're going to use right now. It was just before Christmas.
Really?
And I was having a really bad day. I was doing terrible landings. And then they get okay for a little bit, and your dad said, okay, away you go. Go and take off and land 3 times. And that was the first time I ever flew a plane on my own. December the 18th, 2010.
I want to fly it one more time.
On this runway. I'm afraid now you can hold on, but I'm flying the plane, okay? Because we're over the airport.
Yeah, and I don't want to just go down. That would be...
And I kind of have to do that bit. North Central traffic, Sonics 1 Delta Whiskey is about to midfield left crosswind for runway 23, North Central.
That's what... Do you see the lake with all the trees sticking in it?
Yep.
Right over there.
So remember what we said about when we're flying, so now it's really important we only talk about flying. We only talk about other planes or other birds or anything. But
I don't see any birds.
But otherwise we don't talk about school or anything right now. Okay.
I did not see any birds that much.
So we're over the middle of the airport. North Central traffic, Sonics 1 Delta Whiskey is midfield left crosswind, runway 23, North Central. And we're really looking around for other planes.
North Central traffic, Cherokee 6148 Whiskey departing 23, going to be straight out from the runway.
Especially over here, because if there's other planes arriving at the airport, they're probably over here. But we're going to look everywhere.
This has been very nice flying.
Okay, we're only talking about flying though right now, remember? Okay, here we go. North Central traffic, Sonics 1 Delta Whiskey, left downwind, 23, North Central. So now we're starting the landing, we start to slow the engine down so the plane will come down. We make sure that the speed is in the white, and if it is, we put in flaps 10. So I pulled the flaps down, so if you look at the back of the wing, you see the flaps are down a little bit, and the plane's going to start down. And we're going to do about 70 knots on the way down here, and then we'll do 60, and then just before we land we'll do 50. Keep looking around for planes, especially over here now. There's Boston. North Central traffic, Sonics 1 Delta Whiskey, beam numbers 23, short approach, North Central. And we're starting to turn in towards the runway. You see the runway we're going to use? It's that one.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to go flaps 20.
Was this the... No, it was in New York. This just looks like the New York runway that we saw the planes in.
They're all kind of the same. Now we're down to 60 knots.
Okay.
And we're checking all the way up here in case there's any planes landing up this way. So we've got to keep looking that way for other planes.
I think I've seen that building.
North Central traffic, Sonics 1 Delta Whiskey, close left base 23, North Central. So that's me telling other planes what we're doing. Okay. There's the runway. You look out to the left. Slow down a bit more. North Central traffic, Sonics 1 Delta Whiskey, short final 23, full stop, North Central.
It feels like we're gliding.
And we are gliding now because the engine's not really doing anything. I'm going to get lined up with the runway.
Feels like we're going into the trees.
No.
And North Central traffic, Cherokee 48 Whiskey departing the pattern out to the northwest, North Central.
It sort of feels like that, but we're not.
Because you have the... Oh, it's gonna...
Okay, now we get straightened up. Now we pull the stick back gently, we wait for the plane to slow down, and we wait for the plane to slow down, and the plane's going to sound like a load of bolts and rattle.
39.
There you go, that's completely normal. Now we're going to start to put the brakes on to slow down, we got no power on. That was better than the landing you did.
North Central traffic, jump between 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Use caution, 10,000 feet and below over the airport, North Central.
That's better than the landing your dad let me do when I was on my own the first time.
Probably.
Alright, we'll get off the runway and we'll let everybody know we're off.
How old were you when you were flying on your own?
Hold on. We're only thinking about flying right now. Now we're going to stop. North Central traffic, Sonics 1 Delta Whiskey, clear 23, Bravo 4, North Central. Okay, so we need the checklist. After landing. So look for after landing. Ooh, it's over the page. After landing, throttling to 1200. Mixture lean for ground, landing lights off. So can you turn all the lights off for me, please?
Lights.
Right, strobe, landing and nav. Turn them off. We don't need them. Okay, flaps up. Flaps are up. Okay, now we can taxi in. Lay the brakes off. And away we go. We'll go forward. And we just taxi along like at walking speed. And I'm going to keep, because this plane's called a tail dragger, because it's got the wheel at the back, we keep the stick right back while we're on the ground to make sure that that little wheel at the back sticks to the ground, because that's how we steer.
It's been so much fun.
And we were flying for 44 minutes.
That's even more.
You got to come back and do it again?
Probably. I don't know.
Well, would you like to?
Yeah. Of course I would, because I like flying on my own.
Flying. Okay. So there's a Falcon jet. That's a little bigger than the one your dad's flying. Your dad's flying a Citation right now, but that's kind of looking...
My butt hurts so bad.
Your butt hurts?
Yeah.
On all those hard phone books we're sitting on?
Yeah. Phone books?
Phone books. Telephone books, I think, or whatever your mum got.
Oh.
Okay, so we're going to go in here. We're going to go over to parking. Oh, there they are. I'll tell you what, we'll go past them.
Okay. Just be careful.
Yeah, I don't want to chop them up with a propeller, right?
Okay.
Gonna give them a wave. Let's go park over here.
Okay.
Hey, get that list ready. That you're looking for shutdown. There's a piece about engine shutdown.
Which one is it on? That's...
Turn over. It's a green one. I know that. Engine stop. You found it at the bottom. Your thumb's next to it. Okay. Okay, what does it say?
Engine stop.
Right, what does it say?
What?
What's it say? What's the first one?
Oh, throttle.
Throttle to what? 1200.
1200.
Okay, what's the next one?
Transponder.
Transponder, 1200. Okay, Hobbs.
Right. Hobbs.
Okay, that's this number, 2355. So we're going to write that down. 235.5. Okay, what's the next thing we do? Lights.
Light.
Avionics